So this is the today's agenda where we will start by discussing about the CEH program. And if someone has confused about it, that why CEH is best training for you if you are willing to make your career into cybersecurity, then I will tell you that what are the things that makes the CH unique and keep it out from the crowd of other certifications into the market. Then I will discuss about the course outline of the latest CEH version 11 course and the things you will learn in this new version of the CEH. And after completing this program, where does CH will fit into your career path? And finally, I have some beautiful labs for you, which I will demonstrate directly. So let's go through the agenda now, where we can discuss that what is this CH program. See, there is a tagline from the EC Council. The CH is owned by the EC Council. It is a certification program from them. And as per they, it is about beating a hacker while thinking like a hacker. So, I mean, if you want to be if you want to beat a hacker, so what is a good start? Just start thinking like a hacker. So now I can give you a brief idea about the CEH program. See, guys, the CEH is basically an ethical hacking and security auditing program, and it is more focused on some latest security threat, advanced attack vectors, and also on some practical demonstration of the hacking technique, tools, trick, and also on the security measures in real time. In the CH, you will learn the latest commercial grade hacking tool, technique, and also the methodologies used by the hackers and also by the information security professional to lawfully hack any organization. And with the CH version 11, which is the latest version of the CH, actually it is containing more than 3,000 pages of the comprehensive student manual. Once you enroll yourself for the CH program, then you will get the study material directly from the EC Council. So in the student manual, you will cover almost 18 domain of the cybersecurity along with the lab manual. So out of 3,000 pages, more than 1,900 pages are only for the lab manual, which are covering a detailed lab scenarios and also the instructions that how can you perform any particular activities. So you can say it is like a repository of more than 3,500 hacking and the security tool. And the interesting part in is, what is the interesting thing here with the CH? See that every learning objective, whatever you are going to do in CH, it is demonstrated using the lab. That means it is more than 50% of the training um, is based on the labs only. So you can say that the 50% of training time is dedicated to lab, and the CH lab setup will simulate real-time network and a platform. So let me give you an idea about the CEH lab first. Once you enroll for the CH program, then you will get access to the official lab from the EC Council. It looks like this. For example, you have enrolled for the CH program where you can search for your course from here. You see, you are getting all the modules listed here. And these labs are designed in such a way so that even a new person who who doesn't has any idea about the cybersecurity or hacking can start from the scratch and to be an ethical hacker because it will follow the EC Council certified ethical hacking methodology. This methodology is designed by the EC Council only, which is actually a five-phased approach, which will start with the information gathering about the target, then performing the scanning, gaining the access, maintaining access, and many more things. So you can follow these labs to be perfect into ethical hacking. So it is just an overview of the iLab, which you will get access after enrolling for this course. Okay, so let me start, for example, this lab for the footprinting and reconnaissance, so that you can understand that what kind of console you will get after accessing this. So it will not take more than 2 minutes to launch your lab. So it is almost ready. And this is the beauty of the EC Council iLab, that the participant will get the instruction in the same window along with the virtual machines. Okay, maybe it has some problem. So you don't need to even check your study books. If you want to perform any activity in your lab, you will get the instructions window directly with the virtual machines. Just follow this and you would be able to perform any desired activity from the module. So this is the beauty of the EC Council iLab. In this iLab, you will get access to almost 10 virtual machines, which are based on the all latest operating system from the Microsoft and from the Parrot security. And it has a virtual machine for the Android as well. It has a virtual machine for the Ubuntu as well. You can list out all the virtual machines here in your iLab, like Windows 10, Parrot security, Server 19, 16, Ubuntu, and Android. And here you have the module task. This is the scenario of the lab with the objective. And how do you perform this lab? Just go through the exercises here, where you will get all the steps to perform any activity. So this is the thing which make EC Council CEH unique from other courses available in the market, because there you will not get such cool labs over there. Okay.
Hello guys, am I audible? Hello, can someone please confirm if I...
Is it visible now? Please check if you can see the slide.
Yes,
Can you
it is
please
visible.
confirm? Okay, okay, thank you, thank you. So I was telling that what makes the CH a unique credential. See, your CH maps 100% to the two important specialty areas under the NICE frameworks: protect and defend job role category. Actually, under this NICE, we have two job role category. One is the cybersecurity defense analysis. Usually we call it DA, or where the cyber defense analyst will use the defensive measure and the information which they collect from the variety of sources just to identify, analyze, and report any event that occur or might occur within the network in order to protect the information system, or even the network from any kind of threat. So this is the first job role under the NICE. Second one is the vulnerability assessment and the management, which is called as VAM. where the vulnerability assessment analyst will conduct the assessment of the threat and the vulnerability, and then they will assess the level of the risk and then develop and recommend the appropriate mitigation in the operational and non-operational situations. So if you want to know that what is new in CH version 11, then I can tell you, um, actually with the CH version 11, you will get access to the new domain into cybersecurity, which is cloud computing. Your CH version 11 is including container technology, Docker, Kubernetes, serverless computing, and also the cloud hacking methodology. Apart from that, it has few improvement into hacking web application as well, where you will learn about the web application API, webhooks, and also web shell concept, and you will get to know about the web API hacking and also the security of web API. Apart from that, it has few improvement and into the operation technologies as well, OT, where you will learn about the ICS, SCADA, PLC, HMI based attack, and also about the side channel attack. Apart from that, the WPA3 is added for the wireless hacking domain, where you will learn about the WPA3 encryption and cracking of that encryption easily. And there are few more things added to the malware reverse engineering so that the student will come to know about the static and dynamic malware analysis. You know that hacking always start with the enumeration, as there is a saying into ethical hacking that enumeration is key to success in case of hacking. So what kind of enumeration is newly added to the CH version 11? See, you will learn about the NFS, Telnet, SMB, FTP, TFTP, IP version 6, and also the BGP enumeration technique. Apart from that, it has an improvement into some emerging attack vectors as well, like the fileless malware, targeted ransomware, web API threat, and also the web shells. Apart from that, if you are willing to attempt the CH practical as well, just to prove your credentials, yes, I can do something for any organization, then you can attempt hacking challenges on the steroids as well. Usually we call that CEH master, in which you will get 24 incredible challenges across the 4 levels of the complexity, which will cover almost 18 attack vectors, which will include the OWASP top 10 as well. So these are the new things added to the CH version 11 and make the CH a unique credential for you. So this is the CH course outline. See, CH always follow the CH hacking methodology. And this methodology always start with information gathering. Into information gathering, you will follow the 3 phases. Like you will start with the footprinting and reconnaissance, where you will learn that how can you collect your target information by using some publicly available data. I mean, you will try to collect the information passively without making any interact with the target. The second way of collecting the information is making the interaction. Once you will have information about the target network, then you can perform scanning of the network so that you will get to know the live system in your target network, the running operating system, running services, or any existing vulnerabilities as well. So based on that, you would be able to create an inventory of your target. Once you got to know the running services on your target network, on the devices, you can move to the next module or the next phase of the ethical hacking, which is enumeration, where an ethical hacker try to gain more information about the target by creating active connections with them so that they can know about the user detail, group detail, or even the shared services. And if any service is vulnerable to the enumeration, they can extract this information directly, like basically the NFS services, SMB services, FTP services, DNS services, or LDAP services. These services are vulnerable to the enumeration if they are misconfigured, and especially the SNMP services. So once you have collected all these information and you have all this information in your hand, the CH will lead you to the next module, which is the vulnerability analysis. And in this module, you will learn that how can you perform the vulnerability assessment for any detected device. Because every device runs over an operating system, whether it is Windows, Linux, or any Android operating system as well, or if it is a kind of web application or the web server, you can perform vulnerability analysis just to find out the weakness over there so that you can move directly to the system hacking. Again, the system hacking also have few phases. Like into system hacking, the first thing you will try to do is just gaining the access. So in this module, you will learn firstly that how can you gain access to the target. And you know the interesting thing, the buffer overflow has been added to the latest version of the CH. That means even after completing the CH, if you are willing to attempt some other industry leading certification like OSCP, then CH can prepare you just to clear that exam as well, because the all new things are added to the CH version 11 already. Okay, once you will gain access, you will learn that how you can maintain access with the target by installing the backdoor, or by using some kind of Trojan over there, or by creating some admin account on your target system. After learning these things that about maintaining the access, you will learn that how can you clear the logs. Once your objective is completed, you have to clear the log so that no one can trace you back. Into the system hacking module, you will learn that how can you perform this activity. Apart from that, in module 7, which is more about the malware threat, which will cover almost all kind of malware, including the virus, worms, the Trojan program, ransomware, everything is there. You will learn almost all the latest kind of malware program over there, not just the theoretically, but you will learn that how can you create a malware, by using some kind of malware creation toolkit. And if you are good into programming, this course can help you to design a malware as well. As we know that just if we are focusing on the external security only, then don't think the organization is secure at all. Because when it's come to the threat, usually we are facing two kind of threat. One is the internal and second one is external. You know, the external threat are more dangerous to any organization because they know the structure of the company. They know that how the company is working, what kind of processes are running over there, what kind of devices and the security measures are implemented over there. If organizations are not implementing internal security in the proper way, then there is a possibility that one insider threat can take advantage of the sniffing. So in module 10, you will learn that how many types of sniffing techniques are available in order to compromise vulnerability found in the internal devices like a network switch or in a hub, or if you have even an access point for the wireless network, how can you perform the sniffing on all these networks? How can you exploit it? Apart from that, you know, nowadays it is like impossible to exploit any network device directly because the organizations are putting, high budget, they are putting high money to buy the security solution in order to protect their organization assets. So it is like impossible to attack directly from the external network in order to compromise their server. Then what can you do? Being an ethical hacker, you will learn an art which is called social engineering. By using this art, you will learn that how can you take advantage of the weakness, whether it is found in the human or in the device. You know, the human are the weakest point of any organization because there is no patch available for the human stupidity. There is a possibility once you find any vulnerability in any device, then organization may detect it and can patch it later. But what about the humans? We humans make the mistakes because maybe someone can instruct us or can educate us. Okay, these are the things you can do or can't do in the organizations. But again, it is upon us if we follow it or not. So most of the users are not security aware. They do know that how to work on the public network, how to securely access the website, how to securely handle the emails, or how to reply over there. They are not aware about this. And this thing make the organization vulnerable. So into the social engineering module, you will learn the different kind of social engineering technique. The next thing is the denial of service, which is most popular because when it's come to the competitor or or to revenge, the best thing is just to make the services down of any organization. And even some competitor companies are hiring the hackers so that they can make their competitor services down. Being an ethical hacker, you need to know that what are the different type of denial of services attacks are available, what are the methodologies an attacker can use, and what are the countermeasures. Any organization security is assessed by the three pillars of the information security. Usually we call them security element, which is considered as CIA triad: confidentiality, integrity, and the availability. If any of these principles is compromised, then believe me, the overall security of the organization is threatened. And denial of service is going to breach the availability of any organization. Apart from that, in module 11, you will learn more about the session hijacking. Session hijacking not only for the network services but also for the application. See, now everyone is using the online services. They are accessing the web application in order to use their banking services, or for any in for any organization email. They have to work on the email services or on the web application services. By using the session hijacking, there is a possibility that an attacker can hijack their active session. So being an ethical hacker, you need to know that what kind of session hijacking techniques are possible if there is a vulnerability into any software or in the implementation of the algorithm of that service, or if the session is not encrypted. You need to find out that vulnerability in order to exploit it. Okay, that's good, but what about the security implementation? Maybe the organizations are using the well security solutions in order to protect their organization, like they have invested into IDS, firewall, and in honeypots so that they can catch the predators, or even they can block their activity when someone is trying to attack on their network. So you need to understand that what kind of ideas are available in the market, and what is the way of their working, what is the use of a firewall. There are how many types of firewall are available into the market. Once you know all about this, then you can learn that how can you evade the security solutions by using some hacking technique. So in the module 12, you will learn more about evading the IDS, firewall, and the honeypot security. The web server, application server, and the database server. These three types of server will make a typical web application architecture for any organization. So in module 13, 14, and 15, you will learn more about these servers. I mean, how can you hack a web server? How can you hack a web application? Or if there is a possibility of the SQL injection, then there are how many types of SQL injections are available, how to test them, how to check the possibility if the target is vulnerable to the SQL injection attack. Then what kind of tools and technique you can use in order to gain access to the database so that you are able to retrieve, modify, or even delete the data directly from the database server. You know, wireless is also a widely used network nowadays, even at your home as well. But when it's come to the government institutions, then I'm sure that they are not using the wireless anymore. But yes, but in any private organization, you will find that they are using the wireless network. But wireless network is not much secure as compared to the wired network. So you need to learn that if there is a wireless network in any organization, then how can you assess the security of this wireless network? So what is the way? You will try to hack it. If you know that how to hack the wireless network, then you can suggest the countermeasures the companies can implement to protect their wireless network as well. The mobile platform, the mobile is a widely accepted device nowadays, and the mobile devices are basically using either Android or the iOS operating system. So these are the most commonly used platform into mobile devices. In the hacking mobile platform module, you will learn that how you can hack any Android device or the iOS device. Into IoT and OT hacking, you will learn that how to hack the IoT devices or the OT devices. The cloud, which is a hot topic nowadays because everyone is moving to the cloud. Until the data is in the client premise or the company premise, it is much secure as compared to the cloud because all of your data is available to the third party and you are accessing that by using the internet. So whatever is on the internet, you can't say it is completely secure. Believe me, security is just a myth. If someone is telling you that they are completely secure, then believe me, they are telling lie because there is no end line for the security. What is the best thing an organization can do? They can implement a layered security in the form of defense in depth. They will follow a structured layer of the security so that if any hacker or attacker is able to compromise one layer, then they will not get access directly to the data, but they will get another layer of the security. But with the cloud computing, if one is able to find any vulnerability into cloud platform or into the APIs used to access the cloud services, then there is a possibility that there may be a compromise of the user data. So that's why you need to learn that how the cloud services work, what are the different cloud deployment model, what are the common techniques used to deploy the cloud services. Once you got all these information, you understand all these things, then you can try to hack it. You can try to hack the cloud services as well. It is possible. Okay. Usually the organization protect their information and the information resources by implementing the information security. To achieve the confidentiality, the organization can use the cryptography services, which will assure that the data which is stored into any storage media or the data which is the part of the communication or into the transit is confidential so that only the authorized person can can have access to the data only. So this is the beauty of the cryptography, where only the authorized person will have access to the encrypted data. But being an ethical hacker, you need to know that what are the various ways you can try in order to get unauthorized access to the encrypted data. Basically, you will learn more about the cryptanalysis. So these are the things you will learn into your CEH course. So these are the complete outline for the CH course. Apart from that, we can discuss that where does the CH fits in the EC Council career path. Once you are done with the latest version of the CH, what kind of job role you will get into this industry. See, if you are done with your CH along with the CH master, then company can offer you few job role like you are eligible for the network security engineer, SOC security analyst, network engineer, senior security consultant, manual ethical hacker, information security manager, and also for the junior penetration tester or the solution architect, vulnerability assessment analyst. You can be a part of the cyber defense team as well. You can be a part of the system security team as well. So these are few most common job role you will get after completing your CH program. So that was all about the CH course. And then what I'm gonna do, I will just take few lab from the CH version 11 iLab and will demonstrate them so that you would be able to understand that what kind of activity you will perform during your training. As we know that EC Council provide the official iLab, but what I did, I deployed the offline lab as well. Which is a replica of the online lab. So once you enroll for the CH version 11 course, we will share these offline labs as well because EC Council provide iLab access for the 6 months only. But what if you want to practice even after the 6 months? In this case, we will provide you access to these offline labs as well, which is the same replica of the iLabs virtual machine. Okay, see, everyone know that IoT is a group of devices connected over the internet. Do you think that a device which is connected on the internet is secure? No, not at all. So in the first demonstration, I will show you that how the hackers or attackers take advantage of the IoT connected devices. So there is a website which you can browse to get the list of the IoT devices globally. And the website is shodan.io. Just go through this website and here you can search for any IoT device over there. Just type your query here. Here I'm searching for DZN 2200. Actually, this is the model of the wireless access point from the Netgear. Let me search for it and you will get the list of the access point of this Netgear with this model connected over the internet from different countries. Like this access point is in UK, this is from France, this is again from UK, from Italy, from other countries like Australia and so on. So maybe there is a vulnerability in the firmware or in the operating system or maybe in the configuration of this device. So let me check the possibility. See, there is a exploit database available on the internet which you can browse to find out any specific vulnerability to any IoT device or to any operating system as well. And also, you can get access to the exploit which can help you to exploit any existing vulnerability. In order to browse that database, you can type exploit db, which is a database of the exploit. And here I'm searching for the same model of the Netgear access point. It is DGN 2200. In the result, you see Netgear DGN 2200 and 3700. It has a vulnerability for the admin password disclosure. Just open this. It has the POC as well. And this POC is based on CVE 2016-5649, which is created by Social Engineering Neo. And you will get to know more about this vulnerability. Actually, this vulnerability exists within the page of BSW this, which can allow a remote attacker to access this page without any authentication. That means if you will try to access this device, it will prompt you to enter the user credential, username and password. So this device is available on the internet, and the owner of this device protected this device with a user credential, username and a password. In order to manage this device, you need to pass this authentication phase. But we don't know that what is a username and password here. But there is a vulnerability in this page as it is listed into the POC here. So what can we do? We can try to take advantage of this vulnerability by exploiting it. So here is a script you can try, which is starting from here, clear, which will clear your screen once you run this script. So let me copy all the content from here, and I'm just saving them in a file in order to create a script. So here I'm saving this with a name of like script.sh to create a bash script. So I have saved it on the desktop. In order to use this script, I need to provide the executable permission on this file, which is on desktop, script.sh, chmod 777, script.sh. Now we can use it. Okay. Here you need to enter the target address followed by the port number. For example, we want to crack user credential for this device. So let me copy the address and the port number for this device. It is working on port number 9000. See, the password for this device is whatever 1234. See, that device is vulnerable to this attack. That's why we are able to crack the password. And it's a real attack. I did not host this device. Even you can try by your own as well. Username is admin and password is here. You see, we got access to this IoT device. Okay. Maybe someone else is also managing the same device. And this device does not provide access to two users simultaneously. In the same way, you can try on some other device as well, like the device from the friends. It is working on port number 8080. Port number 8080. This is a password for this device. Let me copy this. Username is admin, and here is the password. and boom, you got access to the device. Now you can manage it, right? So this is a way in order to perform the attack on the IoT devices if they are misconfigured or their firmware is not updated. So there is a risk of using the IoT device as well. Okay, I was telling you about the social engineering attack, which is more successful nowadays. Maybe you heard about the phishing attack as well, in which an attacker can host any phishing website and can lure the victim to access that website. Once the victim access that website, they will enter their user credentials over there, and that time attacker will get access to their credential. So social engineering goal is more about harvesting the credential. So there are many tools and techniques are available in order to perform the social engineering attack. For example, we want to launch a phishing campaign where we will perform the phishing on the Facebook website, where we will uh, mirror the Facebook login page and will host it from our phishing server. Whenever any victim will access that page and enter their credential, we will get their credentials. See, there is a framework available in your Kali or the Parrot security or any other framework you can try, or the platform. There is a framework available named Social Engineering Toolkit. And this toolkit can help you to start any social engineering attack. For example, by using this social engineering toolkit, you want to perform social engineering attack. So you can select option 1 from there. And here we will go through option 2 for the website attack vectors. Here we want to perform credential harvester attack method. Option 3, where we want to clone any website instead of creating our own. So here you need to supply the IP address of your attacker machine. Once the user will access that IP, actually they will access the page from their phishing website. So let me enter the IP here, which is 10.10.10.132. This is the IP address of my attacker machine. Here you can enter the URL which you want to clone. For example, I want to clone the Facebook login page here, www.facebook.com. Okay, now it is running. If anyone will try to access this page by entering the IP address here, 132, they will get the Facebook login page here. If user is not aware about social engineering attack, okay, maybe I can access it on some other virtual machine. Wait. So here we are working on the attacker machine, and we are assuming that this Windows 10 is used by our victim. It is taking time to load. Meantime, if my victim enter the credential here, see, this browser is not updated. That's why we are not getting the text here. But you can check the same on Windows 10 or some other machine. It will work. And here is a password. Once the victim click on login, they will be redirected to the actual page of the Facebook. But at the same time, the attacker will get the user credential here. You just need to find out the right field over here where you will get the user email ID and their password. Okay, possible username field is rahul@gmail.com, and at the same time you will get their password as well. Let me try again. Ten 132 www.facebook.com. 132, and user must get the Facebook login page here. Email ID, for example, Sharma@live.com, and my password. Click on login, but user will redirect to the actual login page of the Facebook. And user will think that maybe they have entered the wrong user credentials here. Now you can check, this is the email ID entered by the victim, and here is a password, new12345. So this is the way to perform the social engineering attack. Maybe you heard about the DOS attack as well, where an attacker tried to exhaust all the server resources or the services of the target. There are various ways to perform the DOS attack, like if you want to perform DOS attack for any web services, then you can perform like service request flood. If you are aware about some basic networking about the TCP protocol, which uses some TCP flags, like the SYN flag, which is used to initiate the connection request. So there are various ways to perform the SYN flooding attack. Like here, we can take advantage of the Metasploit framework console, which is a widely known framework which is having more than thousands of exploit, thousands of payload, hundred of knobs, post. So these are few functions available into your Metasploit framework. So how can you take advantage of few auxiliaries from this Metasploit? Okay, let it be run. Then I will show you that how can you take advantage of the DOS attack by using the Metasploit framework. It may take some time. Okay. See, there are thousands of auxiliary available here. So let me use few auxiliary to perform the DOS attack for the TCP service, where I will take advantage of the SYN flooding. If you will check the required options for this auxiliary module, you need to provide the target IP, you need to provide the target port as well. For example, I want to target this Windows 10 where the FTP service is running. We can check if port number 21 is open over there, because FTP works on port number 21. See, it is running over there. So let me target port number 21 as port 21, set our host 10 10 10 10. And there is a saying in India, if you want to shoot your enemy, then put your gun on someone's other shoulder. Into the hacking field, we also follow the same norm here. Instead of targeting a victim directly from our own IP, we should spoof someone's other IP. For example, we don't want this victim to trace us back by following our IP address. Then what can we do? We can spoof the IP address of some other machine. I mean, we can use someone's other identity as well. So it is possible by using the shost option, where you can use any spoofable source address as host, and we can take advantage of this 19 server. Then you can exploit your target. See SYN flooding on this on port number 80, right? Sorry. Set our port 21 exploit. So we are targeting port number 21 here. Now you can check the performance of Windows 10 machine. If you will go through the task manager, then you will see that almost all the resources are exhausted by this attack. It is responding slow here. You see, the utilization of CPU is 100%. You see, let me stop this attack. Now just check the status. It will come down. Just give it some time. So this is a way to perform the DOS attack on your target. And Metasploit is not the only way. You can take advantage of some other utilities as well. Like there is a utility called hping. Maybe you heard about the ping of death as well, where the target system can accept maximum 6553 bytes of 35 bytes of the ping request. But what can you do? You can increase the size so that you can exhaust all the resources of your target. Now just check the utilization of the resources here. CPU utilization is not more than 30 or 25%. Memory utilization is 0.8%. Now let me perform my ping of death attack. Ping hping 3, then minus D, where you will specify the size 655. Instead of using 35, I'm using 38 here, where I will send few SYN requests on port number 21, where I will flood my target, and my target is 10 10 10. Is it responding now? No, it is not responding. If you continue this attack for a few minutes, then maybe this operating system will get crashed. You see the utilization of the CPU here, and just check the Ethernet speed. It is almost 5 point something Mbps. Let me stop this attack. So these are few labs I took from your CH course, but once you continue with your enrollment and just go through the training, then you will learn more labs, more practical over there. So I'm done with this. So Mr. Abhijit, now you can take over the session and continue with this.
Thank you, Mr. Sharma. Thank you very much for the beautiful presentation. Hope they have learned something about the particular program. So now let me present my screen.
Wait, let me release the control.
I think my screen is visible to you, everyone.
Yep.
Okay. So I hope you all have gone through the program. You all have enjoyed the practical session. Now, let me tell you about the key features of the program. Then we will take the questions from you directly. And I have seen that lots of questions you already have asked. So we will address all your queries after I finish up. So these are the key features that you can see. This is a complete instructor-led training. So it is not kind of self-learning. You need not to learn it by yourself. Our instructor, our panelist instructor will be there to, guide you throughout the training. So as Mr. Sharma said, you will be facilitated by EC Council iLab. That is a complete virtual lab. And someone has asked, I have seen that someone has asked what kind of configuration required to install. See, if you are using iLab, if you are using, virtual lab given by EC Council, you need not to install anything in your system. But as Mr. Sharma said, that if you want to have access all of the applications, or if you want to install Viva, so that is separate thing. He will instruct on this. Okay. So now coming to the e-learning portal for this particular training, EC Council is providing Aspin portal. Okay. Aspin portal is completely user friendly. We will guide you how to use the portal. The modules will be there. Everything will be there. Okay. And this is a world-class level certification given by EC Council. Okay, so CH version 11 exam voucher will be included into this program, and the last two things are our main key features. You can say, as we are providing placement assistancy, so this is our responsibility to prepare you for the interview. So we will provide interview preparation session. We will provide lifetime placement assistancy, so that you can get a chance to enhance your career or to grow your career in cybersecurity field if you want. So now, coming to the duration, fees, and the other things that we have included into this program. So basically, what we do, we have 8 hour session. I mean, this is all about virtual class. Okay. uh, this Aspin portal, you will get access of the Aspin portal for 1 year. You will get access for the iLab for 6 months, and this is about the virtual training. Okay, instructor-led training, rather we can say. So we have 8 hours class per day, and these are 5 days of class. The weekends we prefer to have classes, okay, but we are flexible in timing, in terms of timing. So now coming to the fee of this program, so this is a you can say as it is a EC Council product, as Mr. Sharma already told you about the value of this program. So this is recognized by worldwide. Okay, so the fees you can see this is 53,000 something including GST, and the main thing that we have included into this program, that is we will provide uh, advanced networking and as well as advanced Linux program as add-on with the CH version 11 program. Okay, so this is completely separate from CH, but we have experience that some of candidates ask that there is some difficulties for understanding the program. So that is the reason that we have introduced these two programs for you, that you can go through the about the networking concept and as well as Linux concept, so that the program can be very much easier for you. So that is the reason that we have included these two things into the program. Okay.
The CPU here and just check the Ethernet speed. It is almost 5 point something Mbps. Let me stop this attack. So these are few labs I took from your CH course, but once you continue with your enrollment and just go through the training, then you will learn more labs, more practical over there. So I'm done with this. So Mr. Abhijit, now you can take over the session and continue with this.
Thank you, Mr. Sharma. Thank you very much for the beautiful presentation. Hope they have learned something about the particular program. So now let me present my screen.
Wait, let me release the control. I'm not getting an option to stop the sharing.
No issue. I can have the access. Just let me check.
Okay, done.
I think my screen is visible to you, everyone.
Yep.
Okay. So I hope you all have gone through the program. You all have enjoyed the practical session. Now, let me tell you about the key features of the program. Then we will take the questions from you directly. And I have seen that lots of questions you already have asked. So we will address all your queries after I finish up. So these are the key features that you can see. This is a complete instructor-led training. So it is not kind of self-learning. You need not to learn it by yourself. Our instructor, our panelist instructor will be there to, guide you throughout the training. So as Mr. Sharma said, you will be facilitated by EC Council iLab. That is a complete virtual lab. And someone has asked, I have seen that someone has asked what kind of configuration required to install. See, if you are using iLab, if you are using, virtual lab given by EC Council, you need not to install anything in your system. But as Mr. Sharma said, that if you want to have access all of the applications, or if you want to install waiver, so that is separate thing. He will instruct on this. Okay. So now coming to the e-learning portal for this particular training, EC Council is providing Aspin portal. Okay. Aspin portal is completely user friendly. We will guide you how to use the portal. The modules will be there. Everything will be there. Okay. And this is a world-class level certification given by EC Council. Okay, so CH version 11 exam voucher will be included into this program, and the last two things are our main key features. You can say, as we are providing placement assistancy, so this is our responsibility to prepare you for the interview. So we will provide interview preparation session. We will provide lifetime placement assistancy so that you can get a chance to enhance your career or to grow your career in cybersecurity field if you want. So now coming to the duration, fees, and the other things that we have included into this program. So basically, what we do, we have 8 hour session. I mean, this is all about virtual class. Okay. Uh, this Aspin portal, you will get access of the Aspin portal for 1 year. You will get access for the iLab for 6 months, and this is about the virtual training. Okay, instructor-led training, rather we can say. So we have 8 hours class per day, and these are 5 days of class. The weekends we prefer to have classes, okay, but we are flexible in timing, in terms of timing. So now coming to the fee of this program, so this is a